So today I'm going to show you how to make your very own story stones. You can use these when you're writing or telling your own stories. Each stone has got a picture on it of things you could include in your story as you create it. And it's a good way of getting started if you get stuck for ideas. Right, so to make our story stones we're going to need some good sized stones or pebbles. You can collect these if you're close to a river, remember not to go too far. Or you can use stones that you might have collected if you were on holiday. The stone should fit nicely in your hand, but you don't want anything too big or heavy. You're also going to need some PVA glue, and you're going to need a paintbrush as well. And also some little pictures. So these are just some pictures I've cut out of a magazine, and they fit nicely on my stones here. You don't want anything too big because otherwise it won't work and they'll be far too big. So first we need to make sure our stones are nice and clean. So you want to give them a good rinse under the tap, get off all the muck, and you don't want them to be too dirty when you're doing this, so give them a good rub. And then we're going to get our pictures and we're going to glue them onto our rocks. So you just need a little bit. Make sure that you cover the table when you're doing this so you don't make too much of a mess. And just put a little bit of glue on the back of your picture. You might want to put some glue in a dish. Might make it a bit easier for you. And then you can stick your picture onto your rock. Make sure it fits. Then you can always brush over the top afterwards as well. And that means it's going to be nice and glossy when you finish. And also protect it as well. So that's one story stone. So I've made a few more and I've left them to dry, and you can make as many of these as you like. The more you have, the more story combinations you can make. So you could have a go at painting some rocks too, and maybe you could create your own pictures on them if you use Sharpie pens or paints or whatever you'd like. You could also find some pictures online maybe, so you could use clip art if you can have a look and see if you can print any off. You could use those to stick on and just see what stories you can make with these. I'm going to put mine in a little bag with some other ones I've made, so when I pull one out I won't know what it's going to be, and then whatever I pull out I will use as the first thing in my story.